Hi, I'm Jay Goldman and you are watching Mr. Mobile, and today, for the first time ever, we've actually stepped outside of the Butterscotch studio so that we can show you a really cool augmented reality application called Layar. Now before we get into that, you might be wondering what is augmented reality. If you've ever heard of virtual reality, this is kind of a halfway step towards the promise of that technology. Virtual reality, or VR, has always been about immersing yourself in a computer-generated world and being able to interact with it. If you've ever seen Star Trek, for example, think about the holodeck as the ultimate virtual reality environment. Augmented reality, or AR, involves layering computer intelligence onto the world around you. The promise of this technology has always been stuff like having a pair of glasses, so when you walk up to people that you run into on the street, it reminds you of their name and their spouse's name and their kids and the name of their dog and what they love doing for, weekends, so that you've got something to talk about. That's kind of the promise of augmented reality. What we're seeing right now is a whole generation of apps for mobile devices, and we're particularly talking about Androids and iPhones, and most recently specifically about iPhones, that are all about using the built-in video camera here, the GPS and the compass, to be able to provide you with a view of the world around you that you wouldn't otherwise know. So annotated or augmented reality to help you find things that are actually in the physical world around you. There have been a couple of high-profile AR releases for the iPhone recently. Yelp and Urban Spoon have both come out with new versions that help you find restaurants and cafes and that sort of thing. We're going to look today at a company out of the Netherlands called Layar, that's L-A-Y-A-R, who have produced an application called Layar. And that application, which is available for free in the iTunes Store, as always, check the butterscotch.com show notes for your download link, allows you to turn on and off different layers, hence the name, of augmented reality about the world around you. This is the kind of thing that's sort of hard to describe and easy to show, so I'm actually just going to jump directly into Layar on my phone right now, and we're going to see what it's telling me about what's surrounding us right now. When you jump into it, you're on your favorites view, and by default that includes local search powered by Google. There are some other options here for featured layers that they've provided, and popular layers, which are the most popular ones available in the system. I'm a big fan of this one by GoWeb3D, which is a Wikipedia layer that takes entries from Wikipedia and layers them on the world around you. You see, when you're looking through the view here, we're seeing a live view of the camera on my phone, and overlaid on top of that is position information about Wikipedia entries. So we happen to be pointing towards Portugal Village, and as we turn around like this, the phone automatically shows us other entries. You can see which way we're facing and where the entries are. You can see a brief description of it. If you'd like to see information about another one, you can tap directly on it, and at any time you can tap on this little arrow here, and that will take you to the more information. Typically that includes a link to a website, so the Wikipedia entry, or I can say take me there, and that will actually use the Maps application built into my iPhone, take my current position and where I'd like to go to, and show me the direct way to walk between those two places. So there are a whole bunch of different layers that you can use inside the application. The Wikipedia is only one of them. You can do things like locate subway stops that are near you, find restaurants, any information that somebody has encoded and made available as a layer. The application is free. It's a lot of fun to play with, even if you're just standing in your living room, but if you can get outside and actually discover the world around you, it's a little bit more interesting. And if you're really into this and you'd like to start creating your own layers, check the Layar website for more information about how to do that. I'm Jay Goldman, this has been Mr. Mobile. Thanks for watching. Check butterscotch.com for more episodes, and we'll catch you next time.